Deli Sandwiches. We're open 7 days a week, where the coffee is always hot and freshly brewed.
Hi, this is David Wright, and you're listening to WICR.
And we are back here on the Midday Mess. It is a Tuesday afternoon here.
On a Tuesday.
Paris, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling great, man. How you feeling, Radio Rob?
I'm feeling pretty good. And guess what, Paris?
What?
We have a special guest here on the show. Everybody say
I
hello.
believe we do.
Hi.
Josephine.
Hey.
I'm so honored to be here.
Welcome to the lab.
Thank you. So just a quick introduction of who I am. I'm Josephine from the Gavin Gals. On Fridays at 1, so it's such an honor. Thanks for having me here.
It's a pleasure for you being here. Shout out to you coming out. Shout out to Gavin Girls.
It's really good to have you here today. But anyways, first of all, I just want to ask you guys, how was your weekend? Because, Paris, I haven't seen you in a while. I have my Mondays off.
I know.
I haven't seen you in a while. Josephine, I normally catch you around campus.
I know. We only see each other on the weekdays.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
That weekend life is different.
Yeah, so talk
about that weekend life.
How was yours?
Oh.
They've been pretty chill lately compared to last semester, but I try to get myself out there and have fun,
That's good.
Aren't you a part of a sorority here on campus?
Yes, Gamma Lambda Rho.
Yeah, shout out to Gammas.
Yep.
Shout out to Greek life in general. I'm sorry. Today we went to an event today, right, Paris?
We did go to an event today.
Which one did you guys go? Oh, Bald Beauties?
Yes.
That was a really nice, sweet
very
event.
Impactful.
I'm forgetting the
event.
lady's name, but she was talking about her struggle with cancer.
That was Alex.
Alex, right?
Yes.
Alex, yeah. So she spoke about her struggle, and then
I think she goes here.
She does.
That's
Yeah.
And then after that, they just had us all put on hats. Well, we were already wearing hats, so they put
Me too.
They had us wear swimming caps.
And me and Roberto, we struggled with that.
Yeah.
That was flat out torture.
It was like latex kind of.
Yes,
thing, right?
it was flat
I've
out
seen
torture.
pictures.
Right, I felt like an alien, just and because it was just like pushing my eyebrows all the way up or down.
Man, if you could only see the picture me and Roberto had to take, so funny, so much funny. Like Roberto looks shocked. He looks scared to take the picture.
The picture was so hilarious.
Eyebrows are raised up.
It might go viral. You guys know that, right?
Oh, see, that's why I was afraid.
It might go viral.
That's why I put my head down.
But anyways, let's get into some pop culture talk because in honor of our guest, I just feel like it's only right. Let's get into some pop culture talk with.
You guys know I love that stuff.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, let's do it.
Oh, all right. So, guys, I'm gonna give you the pop culture rundown of the week. So we're gonna start off with my first story. We got Caitlyn Jenner, winning the Glamour Award for Woman of the Year. In her speech, she decided to open up about her process of transitioning and how she told her fellow family members. She said, and I quote, "I sat down with each of my 10 children, and it was the big secret in the family that nobody could talk about because I was getting destroyed in the tabloids every week. Walking down grocery line, looking at the headlines, and so were my children. It was hurtful." And at the end of the speech, she joked that never in a billion years did she think she would win a Woman of the Year award to close out her speech. So yeah, that's one story.
That's sweet. Josephine, what do you think?
It's pretty crazy because I'm such a Kardashians fan and I'm always tuning into their show, and it's such a whirlwind. I've honestly never seen that coming as a fan of theirs. I don't know. I think it really affected the family in a way.
Yeah,
right.
And it's just crazy.
I mean, it sure did, and we saw that on the Bruce show. What is it? The Caitlyn show?
Yes.
We definitely did see
that.
Is
that still running?
I don't know. I think it was like a short little docu-series.
I think it was just miniseries or something.
Yeah, I think it was a miniseries. I don't know if they're gonna continue it. It definitely did rate very well for the series for the network.
Mm-hmm.
I would say I kind of saw it coming though,
right?
Because at first he was yes, he had earrings, but then again it's a stylish thing in today's society with guys having earrings and stuff, but he was just always so put together.
Right.
And when Kim and Courtney said that they caught him a couple of times wearing women's clothes when they were younger. So that was pretty crazy.
I agree definitely. I was shocked when I heard it, when I saw it.
Yeah.
It was definitely something that I accepted, of course, because I accept anybody, but
right.
I understand where she had to go through all that
Right.
backlash, and she was the subject of a lot of news
Because
during
they're
that
so
time.
famous.
Definitely. You know, I could go on for like hours about the whole
Me too.
Kardashian family, but we don't have that much time, so I'm gonna get into my next story.
Yes.
This is about Amy Schumer. Now, Amy Schumer was the star of a movie this summer called Trainwreck, a movie that me and Roberto both had the pleasure of seeing over the
great
summer.
movie. Great movie. Yes.
Now, during the showing of one of the movies back in the summer, there was a shooting that went down. I don't know if you guys heard about it.
Whoa. What? Really?
Yeah, in Lafayette, Louisiana, there was a theater shooting where a man shot about like 10 people. 2 people were hurt, like fatally shot, and 9 people survived in it.
Wow.
But this whole thing was Schumer decided to take a stand against this and gun reform, and she said, and I quote, "If you've been convicted of domestic violence or you are mentally ill, I don't think you should be able to get a gun." Now she's starting a whole campaign with her cousin Chuck Schumer, and that's called Aiming for Change.
Shout out to Chuck Schumer, by the way. He's actually the senator from our state, New York. So you know, just shout out to him. I like him.
Yep.
Shout out to him.
Good.
So that's it. You know, she's definitely trying to get a policy for gun reform, like stronger gun reform around here. So what do you guys think about that?
It's good that she's doing more than comedy.
Yeah.
You know, she's really taking action.
Again, I don't know if do we want to put our politics out on the show. I mean,
I don't know.
gun reform.
You know,
I'm-
I feel like that's a whole other segment that we can just spend on.
Right.
You know.
I will say, all right, I'll say it. I am for gun reform. So there we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, me too.
Okay. Same.
Okay. All right. Next story.
All right, we could agree on that. Next story is from another Kardashian, and that being Khloe Kardashian. Now, for those of you who don't know, her and Lamar Odom are back together. They're actually she's actually been speaking about their marriage, and just so happens that they were originally supposed to be divorced, but she decided to tell the lawyers to throw the divorce papers out, so they're gonna run with the marriage.
Really?
Yeah. And one thing she said was they're together for many reasons, not including intimacy. So
Okay.
that's the big thing
That's weird because she's actually still in a relationship
with James Harden.
James Harden.
I
Yeah,
think
right,
she,
right.
I think she
and
put
Odom
that on
knows
break
that.
though. She put that on break. She's
Ah.
like, "Excuse me for a second.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
take care of my husband."
Yeah, because
I don't know if
But like,
I read
how
about
does
that.
he feel? Is what I'm
Odom,
thinking.
he's aware of it. I'm not
No,
sure.
Harden.
Oh, Harden. That's
I
a
don't-
great question. I'm not really sure about that.
I don't know if
The
she
whole
put
thing-
the relationship on break though with James Harden, because I was reading earlier this morning
Yeah.
that she came out on Redbook magazine and she's talking about her relationship with James Harden.
Yeah.
And how, you know, they struggle with them being part of such a notorious family. So I don't think that the relationship is still on pause. So
Okay.
Because that's what I have here in my report, that they're still dating, and she's still married to Lamar Odom. But I'm guessing this is more about Lamar Odom's health and the fact that he was hospitalized. So they're probably gonna work at, just like she
Right.
said, it's not a relationship or a marriage of intimacy anymore. So maybe the intimacy is gone to her relationship with James Harden. That's
Good
that's
point.
something that
Yeah,
I can
that's a
just
good
pick up from
point.
this whole incident. And my final story for the evening is Donald Trump hosting SNL on Saturday. So the presidential candidate hosted NBC's Saturday Night Live, which gave the show a 6.6 million rating, which defeated last season's finale, and this record hasn't been topped since the 2012 episode that Charles Barkley hosted.
wow.
So that's major in SNL. And some of the sketches that Donald Trump was included in was the Weekend Update. Of course, he appeared in the opening monologue, and of course, the funny one, the Hotline Bling sketch.
I saw
musical
that
sketch.
one.
Did you see it? Did you-
I saw his part where he was very stiff, very corny and cheesy. I was like, I don't know.
He's doing a lot to get those votes.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. What do you guys think that he should have been on the show?
I can't say that he shouldn't have been, because Bill Clinton actually did SNL way before.
But did he host the
Yeah,
show?
he hosted it.
He hosted?
Yeah.
And
I believe he hosted it.
was he a president? Was he? Did he?
He
host
was
the show
running.
As
He
a
was running.
candidate?
Yeah, he
did?
was running. This was probably back in 92. 92. So I feel like
Okay.
if you're a president, I mean, anybody, especially Donald Trump, he's a TV personality.
Yeah, no, that's why
first and foremost.
That's why I think that I didn't have a problem with him hosting the show, because he's definitely a television personality before a candidate.
Yeah.
But we all know what he's been doing as of late. He's been using his platform to perpetrate to these messages that I'm not such a fan of. So
yeah, same. I agree.
So I don't know.
But to each his own. Shout out to SNL for letting him come out, I guess. Shout out to him doing Hotline Bling, I guess.
I know, that was funny. Weird. I saw it this morning.
Oh man. So yeah, that's all my stories for the afternoon, guys.
All right, Paris, we appreciate you and your stories.
Thank
Josephine,
you very much.
we'll hear more of you today, and this is the Midday Mess 317 here on WICR. We'll be right back.
All right.
Iona College's highly accredited graduate programs empower students to earn degrees that command respect in the real world. Start your career path today.